Hi there, it's me, Epsilon Eridani, and we are back to Pokemon Academy Life Forever on third week. We're in the middle of the third week, and last time we got a new Pokemon by Janine, a Phalanx, which is this sequenced Pokemon, and it means I have to now train myself in 4 types, which are Fighting, Psychic, Normal, and Dragon, which I may have to take out from my curriculum if I am unable to hold all 4 of them, and if I don't get a replacement Dragon for my Ditto. Well, let's see what happens. Anyway, so I suppose you could say that things are really becoming exciting. Who could have guessed that extraterrestrial rock would contain such fascinating energy? Okay. The implications are wondrous, or as my new gallery assistant might say, right brilliant. Hoho. That reminds me, who here thinks they can name the legendary Pokemon of Galarian myth? How about you, Miss Birch? Me? Shoot! I don't know much about myths. Psst! Epsilon Eridani, a little help. It's not graded, it's fine, don't worry. Knowledge or charm? Let's see. Charm, then, so let's be equal. They are of the call legendary dogs. Oh, I know those. Raikou, Suicune, and Entei, right, Professor? Not quite. Raikou, Entei, and Suicune are legendary beasts of Johto, not Galar. And incidentally quite feline in their anatomy as opposed to canine. The correct answer to the question is Zacian and Zamazenta, the warrior Pokemon. Oops. In any case, Zacian and Zamazenta's existence was considered only a historical fantasy, a myth, not to be taken seriously, until a few years ago, when they made a reappearance in Galar. In fact, there are a great many Pokemon that were thought to be naught but myths and legends until recently. We are certainly living in interesting times, for all the good and bad that entails. Okay, let's see, my normal is 8, Psychic is 14, Dragon 11, Fighting is 0, so yeah, if I'm gonna train Phalanx I have to take Fighting also. And I will meet this mysterious person who I haven't seen yet. Yes. Okay, it's this one. I don't know who she is. She has silver hair, but she is a student, so she can't be old, which means it's died. Hello, my name's Bea. What's yours? It's Epsilon Eridani from Paletto di Canto. You? Stone Siding Galar. It's a pleasure to meet you. Are you sure? Yeah, exactly. What do you mean, Red? Are you sure? She just told us where she comes from. Here. So, but are you questioning that she's not from there? What do you mean? I mean, I don't want to assume, but you're kinda... What? Stony-faced? That's a ballpark? What? What do you mean that's a ballpark? It's... What? I don't get it what you're trying to say, Epsilon Eridani. I mean Red. Apologies, due to my extensive physical training, my body and face barely have any involuntary movements. Okay, so you don't have a... Wait, why? It doesn't make any sense. Are you forbidden of smiling because you have to do karate chops or something? No, this makes no sense. Oh, yeah? How's that work? Essentially, I have absolute control over every physical aspect of my being. I do not flinch, I don't recoil, I do not stumble. Yeah, but does it mean that you cannot smile either, right? Consequently, I also do not emote. Yes, you do. Look. This is you are slightly angry, and this is like slightly sad. You do emote. You're bullshitting me right on our first meeting. So this means you will bullshit me if I go on a date with you at some point, so let's not do that. Wait a minute. You just look sad there, exactly. You must be imagining things. No, you're totally sweating now. Damn it! Whoa! What? I thought I'd gotten to the point where I had entirely discarded my involuntary reflexes. Wait. You want this? Yeah, this makes no sense unless you're, I don't know, like a politician or soldier or poker player. You don't want the enemy or competitor to know from your body language what you're thinking. Or if you're a criminal, when you're trying to get out of interrogation, you know. You better take responsibility for making me lose my 2-week streak. How about no? I don't have responsibility on any of this bullshit you're just talking about. We just met 5 minutes ago. Don't you dare to give me responsibility on your some kind of personal streaks or something like that. You went 2 weeks without showing emotions. I will accept no excuses. Whenever your schedule is unoccupied, meet me in the gym. You will assist me in my training. How about no? I don't want to do it. So, what are you going to force me? I know this is fighting class, so but I mean red is in quite a good shape, so probably no, you cannot force me. And if you try, I'll get you expelled. How about that? Huh? I don't get what you... What the hell? You know, I actually tried to avoid going to this class. I followed you, saw where you go, and went to different elective. Well, how did you end up here? Got lost. Okay. I was looking forward to this class. Calamari and April are both here, right? Wait. This makes no sense. What? You actually tried to avoid going to this class, and then you said, I was looking forward to this class. No, these two contradict each other. This makes no sense. And yes, it's May. Okay. May and her Blaziken. Looks like it. On the opposite sides of the classroom, though. I don't want to play favorites. Shall we sit between them? Sounds like a plan. Okay, I don't know who this person is, but okay. Kyotsuke. What? Tsuki Empi. Welcome to my fighting dojo. I am your sensei. Kiai. Martial. I don't know anything about martial arts, but I guess that was impressive. Why is your mouth blue? And second of all, do we need to do some kind of karate chopping things here? That's for our Pokémon, not for us, right? The uneasy applause coming from the class is making me cringe. But he seems to be taking it in stride. Domo arigato. Incredible, sensei. She says incredible, but her face is still as stony as ever. I'm massively impressed by your martial prowess. Please continue to teach us with determined vigor. Okay, Bea, there's not two cringy persons here, and I'm looking both of them. Look, this is equivalent that the professor in my physics class is deriving a theorem, like, I don't know, like Bernoulli's equation, for example. And when he's done, a random student stands out and says, I'm massively impressed by your skills. Please continue to teach like this. I mean, but That was in his plan anyway. Look, this guy here. I forgot his name, but he's going to teach us anyway. It's you don't. He doesn't need your input that says, "Oh yeah, I'm so impressed. Continue teaching, please do it." No, you're disturbing everyone. Yeah, I mean, come on. Of course, Bea-chan. I'll impart my Saikyo unto each and every one of you. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. For this class, I will not only be teaching you about fighting type Pokémon, but I will also train your mind, your kata, your bunkai. When you leave my dojo, your mind and reflexes will be as sharp as a katana. Let's start with some Kokyuho. Some what? Kokyuho, breathing exercises. Okay, are we going to learn something also? He's always like this. But we are going to at least open the textbook today, right? Yeah, exactly my point here. Osu, yes, this dojo will cover all the material from the required readings. But what good is simply learning from textbook? Okay, I get your point. So these lectures are like extra, so we are reading the textbook independently. But you're also covering the textbook and doing some extra stuff. Is this what you're talking about? Maybe do some demonstrations on how to train our Pokemon with fighting type moves or something like that. Any Poké can pick up a book and read from it, but a real master will embrace fighting Pokemon by studying their waza, their technique. If you only study with books, you will only succeed in achieving Munshin, nothing. Only through Kumite will you truly understand fighting Pokemon. Do you understand now? I think I understand even less now. Yes, yeah, me too. Osu, let's continue with Kokyuho. Hajime, Yamato. Nadeshiko. Too quiet, Moichiro. Yamato. Nadeshiko. Martial subjects you to many grueling exercises that take up the entirety of class. Okay. And we have another incompetent teacher here. Nice. Nani? It seems like we're out of time. Sayonara! We will continue with our exercise next class. Okay. Level 5. We just need 6 more levels for Phalix. Yeah, exactly. And that's why it's important to memorize your type matchups. At the very least, memorize what rock type is super effective against. What? Ice, fire, and flying. Right? It'll seriously help you avoid stealth rocks, or at least mitigate its effects. As someone who relies heavily on my partner Vulkarona, I know more than anyone how much of a threat those rocks pose. Anyway, that's the end of this lecture. Just remember to pack a rapid spinner. Okay, I'm not sure what rapid spinner does, but I'll have to check it out from Bulbapedia. I'd also advise you look into Defog. There's also a couple of more options like Tidy Up a Mortal Spin, but older. That's too much for one lecture. Oh, there I go again. I guess I tend to overstate how much stealth rocks matter. It's a lot. Enough. Episode Heredity. Your partner for this class will be Bianca. Oh yeah, I don't think I have battled Bianca yet. Indeed. I mean okay, I was thinking about the left one. But... which one? I don't know, I guess you're fighting both of us, hehe. Well, alright. Not sure this is totally fair, but I'll take both you on. To get extra XP, right? Hey, shorter Bianca, you're not going to like punch floppy disk in the face, are you? You do have Pokémon, right? In addition to yourself. Alright, just making sure. That's a good thing to make sure of, yep. Let's do this then. Let's let's see, level 11 and 10. That's but wait, Palm Junior is Psychic and Fairy, and Mooney and Munna is only Psychic. So let's see. Do I have any? I don't have any Dark type moves, right? Well, this sucks. And my Falix is too bad of a type against these guys. So okay, I am at a clear disadvantage due to my types and my levels, but let's do our best anyway. Oh yeah, my Junior is so light that low kick doesn't do basically anything. So we should use low kick, we should use pound instead. It's a good point that it's normal effective instead of super effective. And okay, we should use this discarding voice either, so we should try to use then in that case Fury attack instead. Let's try it. Okay, it didn't do shit. Okay, let's take my Ditto here and let's try to transform. And let's use Fury attack. Okay, I can use Psy Wave, Defense Curl, Lucky Chant or Yavn. Okay, let's do this. Its defense is too large. This sucks a lot. Okay, so I have to change my Pokémon. This is too shitty at this point. Oh, it used Yawn on me too. God damn it. Okay, let's. What should we do? Psywave inflicts random damage unaffected by weakness or resistance. Okay, let's do that. What is then a good idea? I should. Should I try to use this? Let's try it. Draining Kiss is good, but now I'm sleeping, right? This sucks. Let's see, both of them are asleep, so let's use Psy Wave. And let's try Draining Kiss also. Sleeping. Not sleeping. Okay, 3 guys are sleeping. Okay, Psy Wave. And Draining Kiss. Okay, this guy woke up. But my guy didn't. And that guy didn't wake up. Okay, let's try again. Psy Wave with a guy who is not sleeping. And Draining Kiss with a sleeping guy. It seems that my team is weak against psychic types, so for that reason I should get the dragon to my team. Okay, I got 2 of them out. Let's see. Noibat is it poison type? No, it's actually dragon. What the hell? This is a dragon Pokemon? Okay. But I can use psychic types against it. Do I have? Yes. Let's take Draining Kiss instead. Well, Fairy is super effective against dragons, so I should use it against Noibat. And Minnia is what type? It's normal. Okay. Okay, it was one hit KO. Oh, this got level 12. Imprison, what does it do? No, I don't need it. Forget it. Okay, let's use Yavn and then Confusion. And then Defense Girl and a Draining Kiss. We won. Good job. Level 13. It's level 10, 18, 10, 8, 12, 13 and 11. Okay, I need some kind of... yeah, this Meditative and this Swablu are not getting... wait, they have. I mean, Swablu has EXP to get new levels, but my Synchrotron doesn't, so I have to train my Synchrotron a little bit more. Ah, I thought we were gonna win that one. Oh well. You know, normally you should ask Brood or I who we're meant to battle if there's a confusion there. But it looks like everything worked out well this time. Yeah, both named Bianca, huh? Tia begins signing at Alder, suddenly pausing, as though she realized something. She looks at you sheepishly and nods towards Alder. Huh. She has figured out. She can't just sign at anyone and expect to be understood. That's new. Yes, sir, Mr. Professor. They are both named Bianca. The shorter Bianca doesn't speak, though. Oh, and you communicated pretty well with your Pokémon in the battle just now. Was that all just based on your hand signs? Amazing techniques and tricks the young ones came up with. I wouldn't have dreamed of half the stuff your generation treats as normal. Perhaps that's why you were unseated by a toddler. She was 12, Bruno. Oh, that reminds me. Jerry wanted to talk to you after school episode, Danny. Oh? Yeah. I wanted to talk to him, too. Anywhere in particular. Maybe next to a lake, where he could fit me with a nice pair of concrete shoes. Okay, Red. Come on now. You're taking this way too seriously. This is just probably some student council lecture stuff. And nobody kills other people for that. That's just completely bullshit. Just in the corner, he said. Right. Thanks for letting me know. Looks like the class is over then. Keep an eye out for sharp rocks on the ground. Don't go stepping on any. Oh yeah, stealth rock thingy. Okay, got it. So let's eat then. And now I can eat in any table, right? Hey, is it that guy, the guy who was in battle team tryouts on Monday? Yeah, the guy who's got all those posters around the school, right? Isn't he the guy that launched really late in a couple of weeks ago? Now I'm pretty sure that was a red-haired girl, Silver. Wait, he's looking at us. Let's scamper. Why? Don't you know anything? You never let a popular guy know you're looking at them. They get really angry when they do that. And I don't think I'm not so popular, but anyway. Hehe, they said I'm popular, I like that. Well, good for you, Red. Good for you. But they also think I'm a Taurus, and I'll go berserk if I see the whites in their eyes. Not sure I like that part. Okay, no, but I can still go in the busy table. Why? Oh, Sonia. Sonia is the obstacle, alright. But I want to still make progress with Hilbert and Hilda. Where's Hilda? Hilda's experience 8 and Hilbert is 4. Okay, let's go to Angry Table. So I get also progress and Misty and Flandre at the same time. Let's go again in the Angry Table. Yeah, go to Angry Table and just join the conversation. Let's then discuss again what is the first Pokemon, right? If you can't acknowledge Professor Birch's advancements in Pokemon habitat research, I don't even know how to talk to you. Who cares about Pokemon habitat research? Professor Oak researches Pokemon themselves, and he's done more in that field than anyone else. Professor Universe research in the origins of Pokemon cover Oak's field and more. 2 generations of Universe have shown anything Kanto could offer. You better shut your mouth. Professor Oak's good enough professor to cover both Kanto and Johto. What about Professor Elm? What about him? You tactfully keep quiet. No, I didn't. I raised my voice and I asked what about Professor Elm. Okay. And manage to avoid taking a side as the argument rages around you. Okay. Let's see. For Swablu I would need normal. But I would also need... Okay, psychic... No, I don't need for psychic because it's a level cap 40. Let's take normal to get Swablu at a higher level. Don't talk to me, man. I just got who I was rolling for 1 roll away before I'd have sparked pity. What? Ethan, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I just got who I was rolling for 1 roll away before I would have sparked pity. Ethan, this sentence makes no sense. What are you talking about? Those are definitely words. Okay, good. And then I was kind of half expecting that I should know what he means, but okay, I don't. I'm not supposed to know what he means. Alright dears, you can stop laughing anytime now, because this little stuffed dinosaur is serious business. I'm not kidding. What you see here is a League certified Sylph Company substitute. Pokemon with a substitute move can duck out of battle, investing a quarter of their health in one of these guys. While your Pokemon takes a breather, the substitute will take all damage for it until your substitute gets destroyed. Once it loses the health your Pokemon filled with it, poof! It's just another toy. Why does it look like that? Well, market research has showed that when it comes to Pokemon, this is the ultimate punchable face. Okay, it's like waving a red flag in front of Tauros. Substitutes turn even Alakazam into a single-minded plushie killer. Lenora knows that Devon Company substitutes come with warranties but cost twice as much and are therefore a racket. Racket? Racket? Like a tennis racket? What? Okay, note to self-check. What does a racket mean? Okay, my Swablu can reach then even higher level. Good. And that about wraps up this lesson. Remember, the ability story does not only prevents a Pokemon being knocked out at full health, but also grants full immunity for one-hit KO moves. This rarely comes up, but it's worth remembering. Another thing worth remembering is that if a Pokemon Sturdy loses health, then it is restored to full health again, and Sturdy will still work. Wait, what? If a Pokemon with Sturdy loses health, then is restored to full health again, Sturdy will still work. and it prevents Pokémon from being knocked out at full health and grants full immunity one hit KO moves. Okay. So is it important at some point? Here, I mean. Keep that in mind. And as long as you do, you're all dismissed. Alright, Jere wants to talk to me after school, so I guess I might as well just kill time until that happens. Maybe I could train Fibonacci sequence for a while.